Warning, this video contains strong language and profanity. May not be suitable for children and sensitive adults.
You can't help everyone. That's one thing I'm learning too. Like, you can't help everyone.
I learned that shit doing tattoos.
Man, you cannot help everyone, and it is a struggle because everyone is like trying to pull you down when you're trying to get pulled up, and you can't really do too much when distance and not being around, like interact with you.
Right. That's the reason why some of my relationships with people failed and everything like that. Because you know you're not there with them, but it's like the distance between that's a whole different fucking ball game.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna lie about that.
It's a whole different ball game.
So another question, the thing that came to my mind when you were talking, like, how many siblings do you have? Because you say you're the oldest. Like, how many of them? We don't need to know what race or gender or this, that, and that. You look like you're thinking. That seems to worry me a little bit.
9 or 10.
9 or 10 in total.
In total, yeah.
In total.
Yeah, 9 or 10.
Oh, gee.
I think the youngest.
And you were the
3.
oldest.
Yeah.
And the youngest is 2 or 3.
Yeah, turned 3. Yeah, I think she turned 3 in September. September like 16th or something like that.
Hey, hopefully it was 16th or 17th. My mom's birthday is on September 17th. Shout out to my mom. If she wasn't born on that day in this world, I wouldn't be here. But anyway, so damn, 9 siblings, and you have to kind of like lead your people, your immediate people to success and everything like that. So have you ever thought about how you can create generational wealth for your entire family?
I have a little bit. First thing you gotta do is come up with a plan, and then like even if it's something little, you gotta incorporate much of your family as you can.
Right.
Make things go smoother, because you could say like, okay, someone could own a bank, but they don't run it by themselves. Okay.
Facts.
Like someone could have a restaurant, but they don't run it by themselves. Just a little things, as in picking up the dishes when people leave, is a task that needs to be done.
Right.
So there's a couple directions I want to go on a major scale when it comes to business, but as of right now, I could probably make maybe 2 of my siblings, I wouldn't say millionaires, but I can make them wealthy by the time they get to 20. Just because, I got a couple, I won't say inventions, but a couple things that's being patented.
We'll call them prototypes.
I got a couple prototypes being made right now. Right. But I haven't. Not all of them at once. Not all of them at once. I haven't got that far because they're all so different.
Facts. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of curious. We can look at I'll talk about this off cam, but I do want to know about those prototypes. I'm just okay. Now you pique my curiosity even more, because if your prototypes can help my family and my people, we can collab, we can gel like peanut butter and jelly in this shit, and we can get to something great. You know what I mean? I swear the camera. But yeah,
shoot. I'm still in the process of making it, but
right. So we got over the N.O.C and what that is and everything like that, and we got to learn who you are a little more. Quote unquote Devin Banks. But he's soon gonna change his last name and everything like that. So, and I wanted to venture off into tattooing because that's something that you and I both have. But you and I both, we have this in common. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what made you specifically start tattooing? Because I haven't told the people why I started tattooing. I mean, only a couple people like Lee Darius and Julius know why I personally, and my mom, why I personally started tattooing. But what made you venture into becoming an artist and tattooing and everything like that?
Shoot, camera. I was very cheap in 2018. I made what was it, like $1,500 a month on Airman first class pay or something like that.
It was less than that.
Less than $1,500 a month,
basically. And
you in a deserted area, okay? People want to charge $800 for an arm tattoo. That's dead. That's half, over a little bit more half of my paycheck.
Right, facts.
So I was like, I went on YouTube And I was like, how the heck do you do this? And I went on Amazon, got a $30 tattoo gun, and did a little BS on my arm, and then it just went from there. It's this right here, like a LA right
Oh,
there.
the LA.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cause I was wondering, I'm like, man, you say arm, I'm looking at my arms like shit. But like I'm looking at yours and it doesn't seem that you have any particular tattoos below the sleeves. Is that for a certain reason or?
Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna be doing in the future. There's a couple of things I want to do. Like my first immediate thing is either a history teacher or a lawyer, or I kind of want to become a judge, but we'll see. We'll see. It's like 12 years of education.
Truth be told, out of those three, the most impactful, in which I personally right now, since I kind of know you,
Mm-hmm.
I would see you as a history teacher, but at the same time, the people of power may not want you to teach exactly what you want to teach and how you want to teach it.
Yeah.
So I see that as being a conflict of interest.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
for sure.
So it's like, that's, bro, I'm all here for that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's mainly my main thing. Because if we can teach the younger youth and the next generations that, then they won't even have to have a lawyer or have to have a judge.
Yeah.
Or have to have all these other things because they wouldn't put themselves in the type of predicaments to even need that shit.
Exactly.
And I'm speaking from experience.
Mm-hmm.
I was this is some shit you don't know. I had I was locked up when I was in 8th grade. I was 13. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It was a felony charge.
Damn.
I was accused of stealing a firearm.
Damn.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, I did my little, whatever it was and all this stuff, and I was found not guilty at the end, long story short. But I'll tell you everything else off, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel you, like, if I knew better and knew other stuff like that, like people would actually care about I would never been in that predicament. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, if I know if you doing that can personally help me even when I was younger, I'm like, bro, go for that shit.
Mm-hmm.
That's just me personally.
Yeah.
But those are very, very, very good things. But if you think about it, do you plan on doing that for the rest of your life, or like after you finish the current job and everything that you're at right now, or you gonna stop, do something else, and then try to make your play for a judge, history teacher, or a lawyer?
It depends on the impact I have. So I'm trying to get either between 8th grade to junior year. That's the grades I want to hit, just because when you get to your senior year, it's like the damage already has been done. Like, there's no coming back from that. Like,
my senior year, I'm like,
yeah.
Motherfuckers couldn't tell me shit. When I tell you, I skipped class so much and I did not give a fuck.
Yes,
it was like the crazy thing is, when I was in 11th grade, I told my mom, I was like, let me drop out, get my GED, and go ahead to the current job that I have right now.
Mm-hmm.
I said, fuck that shit. I said, I don't want to do this. School is boring. I'm not learning shit because these people are stupid. All we had was substitute fucking teachers.
Okay.
And my point exactly. It was so bad that the motherfucker rotated like clockwise. You know what I'm saying? And it was like when you seen a new one, you was like, well, goddamn, another motherfucker I gotta fuck over to show you. You know what I'm saying? It was on some shit like, and it's not like they talk shit. They just kind of piggybacked off the last person.
Yeah.
So when I tell people, I be like, man, look, truth be told, I got a 9th grade education. And I'm gonna be real about that. 9th grade was when I was in private school. I learned so fucking much. And again, I'll tell you why I was in private school. Off cam, because it transitioned to the last situation about the felon in the gun charge. You know what I'm saying? But damn, exactly. It'd be shit like that, and I'd be like, all right, bam. If I just had somebody to tell me you could do this, you could do that, you can make it. Don't listen to all this other shit. Peer pressure don't mean shit. All these people that you think you friends with now gonna leave after high school.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Bro, do you know how much easier that would have made my life?
Just a one person transition, it would have been good, bro. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't want to be at the end of the race where, okay, you already did some bad shit, now you're a lawyer. You already did some bad shit, now I gotta, bro, I can't get you free at the max, I give you a year.
He said, at the max, I give you a year.
Yeah, I give you free, they're gonna fire me and I can't help your cousin out, okay?
Right.
So it's like that. So I'm like, man, alright, cool. The kind of like when you get to know yourself, become yourself, between like 8th grade to junior year, senior year is like finalized. Like it's either hardships or I'm not changing.
Right.
It's like either hardships or I'm not changing. So I'm like, yeah, let me be that. But alright, back to the original question. I was too cheap.
I was gonna get that. But
yeah, I was too cheap, and I did not feel like paying for tattoos. So I started doing it myself. Started on my legs, went to my chest, and to my stomach, and started doing other people. And now I'm here with a bunch of junk.
I wouldn't even consider it junk. I would just say that like tattoos or like maybe like stories from your life. Cause I mean, look at me.
Yeah.
Everything is these stories from my life. Like the Arabic that I have, it was because the people already know I was married and everything like that. I'm divorced now and everything like that. So it says in Arabic, you read it from right to left. I suffered, I learned, I changed. And it's not like I suffered, but like I experienced what I experienced. I learned from that experience and I changed my ways due to that experience. So that it's just shit like that. Like everything on my body has a meaning. You know what I'm saying? So it's just shit like that. So I wouldn't completely say it's junk. It has a meaning. It's just that people do not know it. And when they first look at you, they will judge. Yeah, I'll say it. The fuck out of you. They will judge the fuck out of you based on how you present it, but they don't even know who you are as a person.
Yeah, that's definitely facts.
That shit right there, it pisses me off. But I mean, I'm gonna just let that part right there be and everything like that. So, what are some future plans and everything that you have personally for your life? Are you gonna still be tattooing in the later years, or you're gonna continue with the same job you have now? I mean, like, I want to know what's next for Devin Bates.
Shoot, I will not be tattooing just because it takes too much time out of my life. Now, you know, money's cool, you know, but nah, it just takes too much time. I don't.
Right.
Yeah, it's like eating little bitty chicken wings. Like I don't want to pick them apart to get a little bit of meat. Pick them apart, get a little bit of meat.
Right.
I want a whole chicken.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Give me a fucking Cornish hen. God damn it.
Some shit. I want a turkey. But nah, I wouldn't. No, I'm not gonna be doing tattoos. The next immediate step will probably be the business I'm gonna create with my little brothers, and I want to say, not to be, Forex, but I'm not on some recruit shit. Like we already talked about that.
So you just want to be able to be in that level of stocks and bonds and be able to know this, that, and the third, and exchanging currencies on your own without having the help of other individuals.
Yeah. So I want to say a little game. If you're making American money at the American amount, you can go to practically anywhere in the world besides maybe Europe. And I think you'll be fine anywhere else, and you'll thrive basically. So what I plan to do is plan to make a whole bunch of money, leave the country, and live as a god practically.
You should walk.
Alright, y'all ready?
And you're live in 3, 2. Hold up.
Oh, you can move this bitch up.
This is cool. I'm gonna just put it on there.
I think I'm behind this up top. Let me take that shit.
Recycle.
Man, you motherfucking right. You know how much hand sanitizer are going for these days? A lot of fucking money, man. What the fuck is this?
No, you straight.
Oh, I'm straight. I'm good.
And you're live in 3.
Some stupid bitch said let's
2,
drink.
1.
I should probably the damn ring light, huh?
Nah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool. It's cool that we didn't get it, first time. But I'll take a sip of this and we can begin. All right. I'll have water if you need some.
No, I'm good, bro. Just have to hold a bottle of.
Let me see. pretty sure you probably get parched. There you go.
Ah, shit. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
You don't know how long it took me to get this mini fridge.
So you use that every opportunity you can?
No, this is the first one, but
Oh man.
nah, I normally have tea, bro. But anyway.
So just anytime you're about to make a point, just look it straight at that bitch.
Oh yeah, basically.
Alright,
So like when you talking about your life and all that. Anyway.
Please do us a favor and follow us on social media. And as always, thanks for watching.